Welcome back. Now over to Julia Frazina with your 5-day weather forecast.
We end the first week of February with flurries, and we begin the next with snow. Today there's light winds with temperatures near -5. Tomorrow morning is expected to be cloudy with periods of light snow, then changing to heavy snow in late afternoon with a high of -2. We will see periods of snow on Friday with a high of -3. Saturday we will see a bit of sun with a high of -5. Sunday is expected to warm up with periods of snow and a rain of a high of +4. That's all for your weather update. Now back to the newsroom.
Thanks, Julia. An anti-Islamist Tunisian opposition leader has been gunned down. The killing of Chokri Beled marks the first assassination in post-revolutionary Tunisia. Demonstrators have already gathered in Tunisian capital Tunis to protest the killing. Beled, a respected lawyer, was a staunch critic of the ruling Islamist government. He also criticized radical Islamist groups for using violence. French President François Hollande has condemned the assassination.
The CIA is reportedly conducting drone strikes from a secret base in Saudi Arabia. The news comes on the heels of a leaked Justice Department memo outlining the legal reasoning behind the strikes. The revelations made by various U.S. media outlets have stirred an already heated debate on the use of drones. The Obama administration has faced criticism for what many analysts describe as illegal killings. Both officials from the administration maintain that drone strikes are necessary in the war on terrorism. Unmanned drone missions have increased dramatically under the Obama administration.
Finance Minister Jim Flaherty says his two main priorities are to balance the budget and keep taxes low. Speaking in Ottawa today, Flaherty said the balancing the books by 2015 is the government's primary focus. But he also said that no decision has been made in terms of future infrastructure plans, which is a concern for cash-strapped provinces and municipalities.
Canadians wondering why a strong loonie isn't lowering prices in Canada compared with across the border may get answers today. A Senate committee on price differences for goods in both countries is set to release its findings. The report will review reasons why products carry higher price tags in Canada. Taxes, labor costs, and productivity gaps are all believed to be contributing factors. Finance Minister Jim Flaherty told the committee he wants Canadians to benefit from the stronger loonie.
The University of British Columbia is trying to tackle gender gaps in professor salaries. The school is promising a 2% increase by the end of the month to all tenure-stream female faculty. The move comes as a result of a series of internal equity studies that found female professors were paid an average $3,000 less. The pay hike is expected to cost UBC about $2 million this year.
And in other UBC news, students there are lining up for an unusual campus tour this week of a giant inflatable colon. The replica seen here in a video by the Colorectal Cancer Association of Canada is 40 feet long and 8 feet high and displays precancerous cells along its inner walls. The giant colon tour is being touted as a memorable way to pique people's interest in colorectal cancer and its prevention.
And now with your sports update, here's Marco DeMeo.
The Humber Hawks men's varsity basketball team lost in overtime last night, falling to the Sheridan Bruins 71-68. It was only the team's third loss on the road this year, and it ended the Hawks' 3-game win streak. The men are looking to improve their 4-3 record at home when they host St. Clair on February 16th. The women's varsity team had more luck, winning last night on the road against Sheridan 69-57. That win put the women one game above 500 on the road. They're currently 4 points back of Fanshawe College for second in the West Division. Fortunately, their next game will be at home on February 16th against St. Clair, where they have a 5-1 record. The Toronto Maple Leafs defeated the Washington Capitals 3-2 last night. James Van Riemsdyk scored 2 goals, and rookie defenseman Corbinian Holzer scored his first NHL goal, which turned out to be the game winner.
Yeah, it's a great feeling, obviously, and I didn't even try to score. I just tried to get it to the net, and good things happened. So I'm very happy to get that goal. I'm not very fortunate to get many goals, so this is a special one, and I'm getting the puck, and it's going to get a special place.
The Leafs are in action again tomorrow when they visit the Jets in Winnipeg. There are only 3 NHL games on tonight. The Montreal Canadiens are hosting the Boston Bruins in the first meeting of the year between the division rivals at 7:30. The Anaheim Ducks are in Colorado to play the Avalanche tonight. A win for the Ducks will put them in a tie for first place in the Pacific Division. And the Edmonton Oilers are hosting the Dallas Stars at 10:30 tonight. The Stars are currently 1 point out of a playoff spot and could jump into 7th place with a win. The Toronto Raptors are in action tonight as they host the Boston Celtics at the Air Canada Centre. The Celtics currently hold the last playoff spot in the Eastern Conference, and Raps forward Rudy Gay says it will be a big challenge.
It's going to be tough. They're a veteran team. They know how to play. They've been playing together for a long time, even without Rondo, and the other guys have picked up their level. So it's it's going to be a tough game and a division rival.
Toronto Blue Jays manager John Gibbons announced his starting rotation for the upcoming season. Off-season acquisition R.A. Dickey will be the opening day starter for the Blue Jays. The Jays acquired the Cy Young Award winner in a blockbuster deal in December. Last year's ace Ricky Romero was penciled in at the number 5 slot, but Gibbons says the rest of the rotation could change. That's all for sports. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Marco. Well, last week we told you about a cookie heist that put the Cookie Monster in some hot water. If you'll recall, a golden cookie was stolen from a German biscuit maker and held ransom. The thief asked Balson Cookies to deliver a cookie ransom to a children's hospital. Balson has said it would comply with the demand, and a 20-kilogram cookie was recovered. It was hanging from the neck of a horse statue near a local university. Neither the Cookie Monster nor any other suspect has been apprehended.
I am personally very happy that the cookie was found. I'm quite happy about that.
Yeah, really.
That's all for Humber News today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Samantha Martin.
And I'm Basil Rahan. Humber News is written and produced by journalism students at the North Campus. You can also catch us on YouTube. We'll see you next time.